Good afternoon. It's Saturday, April 1st, 2017. For All Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Cloudy skies this afternoon with a high near 43 and an overnight low around 32. Sunday will be partly sunny with a high near 50 and a low around 36. What's in the news? State Senator Rob Ort, a member of the Senate's Joint Task Force on Heroin and Opioid Addiction, on Friday announced Independent Living of Niagara County will receive $146,000 to expand access to addiction treatment programs in Niagara County. The funding will help address the challenging public health crisis caused by heroin and opioid abuse in communities throughout the state. Attorney General Eric Schneiderman issued a statement Friday on the settlement of the state's suit against Trump University. Schneiderman, who has often been at odds with President Trump, said the settlement will provide relief, quote, and hopefully much needed closure to the victims of Donald Trump's fraudulent university, unquote. As part of the settlement, President Trump admitted no wrongdoing. Congressman Brian Higgins joined members of the United States Army, Veterans of Foreign War, American Legion, Military Order of the Purple Heart, and City Honors High School students to celebrate the service of and present military medals to World War II veteran and prisoner of war survivor Sidney Cole. Cole's story is brave and unique, from joining the Royal Air Force in Canada after being turned down by the U.S. military, to joining the U.S. Army, being shot down in hostile territory, and living as a prisoner of war during World War II. Read all the details at allwesternnewyorknews.com. Joseph Lowry, age 22 of Rochester, who pleaded guilty to Hobbs Act robbery, possession of a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence, and possession of a stolen firearm, was sentenced to 128 months in prison by U.S. District Judge Charles J. Siragusa. Prosecutors say that in August of 2015, Lowry took part in the armed robbery of the 7-Eleven convenience store at 1469 Lake Avenue in Rochester. Central New York native First Lieutenant George Curran took command of the New York Army National Guard Company A642nd Aviation Support Battalion during a ceremony in front of unit soldiers and family members at the Clarion Hotel in Dunkirk today. Police news. Fred Swan Jr., age 28, and Jessica Hinton, also 28, both of Rochester, were arrested and charged by criminal complaint. Swan is charged with Hobbs Act robbery, use of a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence, and possession of a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence. Hinton is charged with aiding and abetting a Hobbs Act robbery. Swan faces up to 25 years in prison, Hinton up to 20 years in prison. Prosecutors say that on February 18th, Swan, assisted by Hinton, robbed Alice's Market at 1477 South Avenue in Rochester. The complaint further states that on March 24th of this year, Swan robbed the Valero gas station at 931 South Clinton Avenue in Rochester. On both occasions, Swan was armed with a firearm. Hey, happy birthday to us. It's the 11th anniversary of All Western New York Radio's birth, and it's been exactly 1 year since All Western New York News was born as well. Want to hear how it all started? Tune in to Live from the Archives on All Western New York Radio tonight at 9 p.m. to hear the audio from our kickoff concert in Lockport on April 1st, 2006. Okay, that's the news, and none of it's fake. For All Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler, and I'm not fake either. And I truly hope you have a great day. No foolin'.